Hello and welcome to everyone, everywhere, at all times. Welcome no matter your race, gender, or appearance. Today, I am going to talk about the mother wound. But before I begin, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. We will need a symbol for this story, one you can truly relate to, the eagle. When the eagle begins to deteriorate, it replaces its feathers, beak, and even its claws, returning better than before, but only after a long period of pain and transformation. First, the mother wound concerns a mother who was present, but whose relationship with her child was dysfunctional or abnormal. Because the mother is the protagonist in a child's life, if their story is abnormal, the child grows up with an empty emotional void, or empty tank. As they grow, they look for anyone to fill that void. This is especially true during the first 2 years of life. If a child is not given love, attention, and skin-to-skin contact with the mother wound begins. Let's assume the child is a boy. He will become attracted to and overly interested in girls. When he passes 21, there are usually two possibilities. He becomes a womanizer, constantly seeking a mother figure, looking for the warmth, security, and reassurance he missed. Or he is easily deceived and becomes one of the people most susceptible to being manipulated by women in the name of love. If the child is a girl, she may break down in tears and become overly dramatic if a school friend simply says, "I don't like you." She is genuinely hurt because she is desperately seeking love. As she grows, her main question becomes, does he love me? Does he really love me? Nope. She will be ready to pay money to a consultant just to be told he loves her. Such individuals become very easy, victims of society, and are easily deceived. In the name of love, this wound often surfaces when the person experiences a massive shock. The person begins to realize, why am I like this? And starts asking questions and digging for the root cause. This wound is often the most deeply submerged or hidden. Another sign is excessive guilt and overactive conscience. They constantly feel guilty about things they shouldn't. It is easy for anyone to project guilt onto them. Any criminal can blame them, and they fall into the trap and feel guilty easily. Fear is also extremely active. Remember, everything you fear, you will face. We will discuss fear in other episodes. If a kind, decent person offers them gentle words, they immediately become attached. This is because the mother was supposed to bond with them, touch them, nurture them, and give them love, care, and security, but this did not happen. They cling to anyone who offers them any amount of love or attention. They live through deeply painful, profound love stories. The other person often becomes overwhelmed or involved if they recognize the mother wound, because these individuals require extensive care, love, and attention. Therefore, most people in their lives eventually withdraw, abandon them, or keep a distance, fearing deep involvement. They live as an orphaned, pained soul searching for a mother. Sometimes they recall traumatic phrases, like a mother telling her upset children, "I will abandon you. I will leave you." This is extremely dangerous, as it shakes their sense of security. The world taught me about life through my mother, so how can she abandon me? This makes them feel that they could be abandoned at any moment. This person, when in a relationship, finds the topic of separation excruciatingly painful. They cling to the other party and develop a phobia of separation. Even if the relationship is painful and they are hurting, they cannot leave. They cannot save themselves. Sometimes they remember the traumas that caused the mother wound, and sometimes they don't. Excessive guilt and fear are key indicators. Individuals who are kind, gentle, and caring will find themselves constantly pursued by those with the mother wound, who subconsciously see them as the mother they never had. They are seeking their mother. This makes caring individuals highly susceptible to becoming entangled with those who carry the mother wound. In my opinion, the mother wound is one of the deepest wounds we experience. It is often hidden, especially if you don't remember the events that caused it. This is a profound, deep wound because we are talking about the main protagonist in your life's film, the person who did not play their role well. The wound is so deeply ingrained that we often don't notice it until we are unable to leave a manipulative or narcissistic partner. The father wound is usually clearer, but the mother wound's main roles are played out in the first 2 years of life, which is why many people only realize they have it later. In specific situations thinking, "Oh, I am looking for a caregiver," or "My love tank is empty." That's when they realized this is the mother wound. The seed itself did not know that a mighty tree resided within it. Neither do you.